Hi, I'd like to talk to you about a subject that's not frequently mentioned, inbreeding. Do an experiment for yourself. Go to your computer and Google Islam inbreeding, and I think you'll be stunned at the results. You'll find that in the Arab world, 40 to 50% of all marriages are inbred. In Egypt, 40% of the marriages are to a first cousin. In Saudi Arabia, 2/3 of the people who marry a close relative. And in Britain, the Pakistani refugees, 55% of their marriages are to first cousins. Now, the result of inbreeding is genetic damage. You get increased diseases, mental retardation, and lower intelligence. I call inbreeding a crime against the next generation. Now, why is there so much inbreeding in Islam? Well, if you think about it, you know the answer. Because of Muhammad, he married his first cousin, so that makes that process sunnah. The Quran lays out rules of marriage, but it allows first cousins to marry. This is in Quran 4:23. So according to the Sharia, divine law, inbreeding is good. And what are the results of the Sharia? Half of Muslims are inbred, with lower intelligence. Insanity rates are higher with inbred people, and the closer you are in blood relation, the more schizophrenia there is. In Denmark, 3 times as many Muslims fail the military intelligence test as the average Dane. 2/3 of all the Muslims in Denmark are illiterate. And in Denmark, education for slow children, slow learners, accounts for 1/3 of their educational budget. It's expensive to have such people. The Sharia is evil since it dictates the suffering of people as Allah's wish. Now think about this. Islam says it is destined to rule the world. And if it does, inbreeding will be everywhere and humanity will actually devolve. And this can't be changed because the Sharia is Allah's law. But why are we silent about Sharia suffering? Why can't we educate about this harm? How can we go about trying to show that this is wrong? Oh, wait a minute, we can't do this because this would be offensive to Muslims. So we won't be including incest in part of the explanation about the beauty of Islam in our schools. Can we find a Muslim who will say that inbreeding is wrong? Will he abjure this because science agrees it is wrong? Can we run a social program to educate immigrants who come here about genetic damage? Well, as good as that sounds, because it would reduce suffering, that would be Islamophobic. How evil does something have to get before we can talk about it? I want to prevent a crime against the next generation. Am I a bigot to talk? And are you afraid to talk? This is a serious problem and it needs to be addressed. Again, go out and Google Islam and inbreeding and see what you think. Thank you.